Hey everyone, hello. Welcome to Magnolias. We are live in downtown Norfolk. We're doing a fun reveal of a new collection. I'm Amy.
I'm Kate.
And who is this today?
This awkward bug.
Ember, who does not do video. So Ember just came to visit, and
Ember is shutting down.
She gets to pop in and say hi as we get started tonight. And today, as promised, we're going to do a walkthrough of our latest collection. You can grab your slushie. Do you have one in your freezer? And join us. We are trying the spicy margarita tonight. So maybe you've picked up one of these awesome slushies. Here, hold this for me. Show this to the camera. If you picked up one of these awesome slushies, now's the time to grab it out of your freezer. It's the perfect thing for the end of the day. Unfortunately, the slushie has alcohol in it. Today, we made them the real way, and it's fun to say that these are just the best thing to put in your freezer. Oh, we're backwards. The best thing to have in your freezer because you can literally come home from work, open your freezer, put a little bit in a glass, and it's all ready to go. A nice frosty drink of your choice. So with or without alcohol, we've got these fun
Hi Jan, hi Joyce.
ones that are going to be a great hit because if you layer the red, the lemon, and the blue, you can have a bomb pop slushie. So that's the deal. Okay, Clem.
Hello, everyone's hopping on. Hello,
Hey,
Ruth and Tracy. Pat, hello. Jan, hello. Joyce, hello. It has been a gloomy, cloudy day, but it's honestly a perfect day for this collection because it just makes me think of foggy lake mornings and beautiful ocean views and maybe a sea storm.
Maybe a sea storm.
Or a thunderstorm.
So we have a little, how old is Ember?
Is this all plugged in? Yeah.
Hopefully
I'm
we're loud
4.
enough. So you've met Kaylee before, my oldest granddaughter. This is my youngest granddaughter.
Yes.
And your mom is Leah, right?
Does Leah want to say hi?
This is Leah. So Leah is just popping in. She forgot what time it was.
All the way in.
She forgot what time it was. And here she is.
Nobody knows why. It doesn't make any
Hey,
sense.
I'm pretty close. So, yes.
Just for fun, we can say hello.
Yes, hello
Because
Sharon.
they're here today.
Get it out of the
Pam,
way.
hello.
This is my kid. This is Kate. This is not Kate's kid.
Not mine.
Everybody always wonders. And
Do
we actually
they?
look a lot alike.
I don't think they wonder.
I think people just think you and I look so much alike
Yeah.
that they get confused.
Yes.
My own
And the
brother-in-law
hair.
got us confused.
Yeah, the hair helps. We
Yeah.
have the same hair color now.
Except for
So
Kate has beautiful, voluptuous hair, and I did not get that.
you have mom's hair.
we got strings.
That's right.
Hello, everyone. Yes, so we have a little helper. How's the foot, Leah? Mary asks. She has good memory.
Getting along.
to the foot doctor today.
Getting along.
So it's getting there.
Yeah.
We did, we
Still
did
hurts.
all of the Adventureland. We did our whole Wisconsin Dells trip, and it was good. So that was good. Hello, everyone. Everyone says hello. No, you can't have that slushie.
Not the slushie. This
It's
one has
spicy.
alcohol in it. But sometime Grandma will make you slushie without alcohol this weekend. Okay, this weekend.
Well, we are excited to launch the Scenic Route Collection tonight. We got everything. Did you see the video of Mom's time-lapse
Oh, you
display?
posted it.
I did. I
Okay.
posted it. So I posted a video of the time-lapse of Mom creating this beautiful display. A lot goes into it. And I cut out bits and pieces, to make it short, so that way it wasn't like 20 minutes long. But it takes a lot of work to get displays ready to go, and it turned out beautiful. And it's just a nice everyday look, I think, just to
And if you
enjoy.
look closely, you'll see me put something somewhere and then move it again and then move it again. Because sometimes as I'm doing displays, I have a good instinct of where it should go, and other times I move it 9 times.
Yes.
So this was a 9-time moving of all these objects.
Yes.
But it is fitting at the
Looks
moment.
great.
And we'll see. There's a couple things here. The one she's touching, for instance, there's one only. They are
Yeah.
limited quantities. Some of these things that we've made, we didn't have a lot of time to put them together, so they are
running bug.
low quantities, like 1s and 2s of things. And that is why you're going to be able to jump if you like it. How about that
Yes.
idea?
Hello. So glad to have you all on. Nancy saw the video of the display. It's fun to watch. So, yeah, it's just, just another crazy Tuesday here.
That's right. It's been a little, and who was coming in just now? We
I
had
have
some
no-
visitors
yeah.
from the
chamber bringing people?
I guess the chamber brings visitors at the
Yes.
at whenever. So at any rate,
Janet asked, is it spicy?
Spicy. It's not too spicy. It's
Mom,
just right. Just right.
I think Mom can't handle any spice. So if Mom is good with it,
Is
this
not too
mine?
spicy. That is yours.
Were you going to tell me that this was mine?
Oh, there it is.
She said you're not very loud. Let's see. This on. It's next to you.
Okay, I'll talk louder.
Speak up.
As long as it is on.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a display called Scenic Route that we decided was going to be a good one for, like if you are a decorator like me, when it gets to summertime, I like things that are lighter, brighter, airier.
Can I scooch behind you?
I like to have decor that is going to fit in with some of my travel mementos, or I like to do designs that just are going to be more lifted. When it gets to be winter, I want it cozy and darker colors. So that's kind of what we brought in. Plus, with a lake theme, or if you want to decorate with blues, this is the color that we added to this collection.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things with blue, or there's things that are cream and green. There's
But blue done in a neutral way.
Right.
Yeah.
Very subtle.
Yes, very subtle.
Blue. So we can talk about it all night.
This is
we probably
good.
should just show you.
We probably should. So the Scenic Route Collection is now online.
Spice the murder
And
down here.
tonight, if you make a purchase, what were we going to do?
Drinking.
Do you remember?
Yes. Tonight, if you make a purchase, we're not giving you this. We're giving you this. One
Yeah.
person's going to win this tonight.
Yes, so if you make an order tonight, anytime before midnight, we're going to give one person a full-sized afternoon retreat reed diffuser. This is valued at $26. It's from Bridgewater Candle Company. Light a candle. You want to hold it? Okay. Oh, she sees my nails. Light a candle, feed a child, and Bridgewater Candle Company, we have partnered with, I'm used to the chaos. Bridgewater Candle Company, we've partnered with for maybe almost 8 years, maybe?
At least.
I think 8 years. You like my nails?
I think you shouldn't say light a candle, feed a child right when there's a child there. 'Cause the
Child,
you're
we don't need to
specifically-
feed her. She eats plenty. That girl is a bottomless pit.
Your purchases depend on whether this child will eat.
Oh my gosh.
Poor child.
This child's well fed.
Yeah, she eats plenty. She's a good eater.
Okay.
So yes, any purchase tonight is going to be going towards getting one of those free reed diffusers from Bridgewater Candle Company in the fragrance Afternoon Retreat. My husband loves Afternoon Retreat. He has that reed diffuser in his office. It's just like a really good option.
It's a good option for men. And if you like, I like to put.
sound.
I know.
Maybe let's switch microphones.
I just switched it. Maybe it was muted.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't? Okay. So we put that in my husband's truck so that he doesn't buy those nasty green trees. Because if
no
I ride
green
in,
trees.
if I ride in the truck, I can't be doing the nasty green trees. So this scent called Afternoon Retreat is perfect for
Yeah.
putting in your car.
Yep.
There's also the room spray, which is really handy to have on hand.
Wax melts. We love the wax melts. $7 for those.
And 2 sizes of candles, and these are the candles that if you buy this size, I believe this buys 3 meals for a child, and that one buys 2.
Oh, honey, don't hit that.
Let's not be spinning around.
Yeah, let's not do that. So that is a fun thing. Let's dive into the collection and give you an up-close look. Keep in mind the floral designs we were just recently making. They've been selling as we've been making them, so we are really limited in inventory. Some things we can restock, some things we can't. So you might see things selling out tonight very quickly, and we may not be able to make more.
Yes,
But
where's
if
my
we can,
centerpiece
we'll make
at?
more.
That Linda just made. Oh,
Right over there.
Like, did that one get put online or
Yes.
in? Okay,
yes.
perfect.
So let's dive into some florals and show you a close-up. I'm going to drop links to these items so that way you can shop them easy.
Okay.
Oh, that's better.
Good. Well, we did start in making lots of different wreaths. This is a fun example. It's rustic, but it's got a little bit of a succulent in it. You can see that Kelsey did this one with a moss branch wound through. You can even mess with this moss branch
that
if you
the
want to.
lakefront, Mom?
This is the lakefront wreath, 123. It's a wreath made on angel vine. There's a succulent combination in here. And the bendy vine branch is the one with the lichen moss on it, winding through along with some rustic ribbon. It's a good size for the door at 24 inches. So that's one of
I
the
love
new
the
ones
moss
today.
branch. That's my favorite part, is this branch just coming up through the design. And the ribbon, the bow, is really understated. It's a nice texture, but it's not too heavy for it.
Right. So it's one of maybe 4 different wreaths I can show you tonight if you like that look. We also have, I don't think I can take this off the stand.
The horse art?
We also have the horse art in this look. Can I turn the camera? That might be easier. Yeah. So the horse art is a good looking piece, but you'll have to come up around to see it.
Maybe this way.
There you go.
There we go. You can kind of see that corner there with our beautiful citrus enchanted ornaments that we have restocked.
The trees, exactly. So this is from our neighboring state of Iowa. That is one of the art pieces that is made with the walnut wood framing, and the image is printed on real wood. So that piece is 16 by 20, I think.
Yeah, and that one's limited, but beautiful piece, wood, and again, made in Iowa. That's really nice. It's the gentle horse art.
It is. It's a
hello,
good,
Carla.
a good image.
Hello from North Carolina.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight.
I love the candles that you have next to that, too. That looks really, I love the mix of candles. We haven't done that before.
So I meant to bring in some lentils to put in this tray, and I forgot. This is one of our really cool, this tray needs to have it on top. The large wooden carved bowl. And these are going to come in a little differently with a rustic, real live edge look to it. You might have 2 little divots in it, you might have 3, you might have a round piece, but that bowl is one of several wood pieces that we have that make this look perfect. Just lots of rustic wood. And then displayed in it, I've got 3 kinds of candles going on. We've got a set of birch that comes as a set of 3. These 3 guys right here. And those birch candles are from our LED candle collection. The same company that does the poured glass does these. Are you hiding under here? And the moving flame is really fun because it's going to reflect on your ceiling, reflect on your fireplace wall. These also come with the remote. And here I'm going to turn and show you. These are wrapped with real birch. Do you see the seam?
What are you doing?
She's just hanging out underneath the bowl. The real birch seam here, it is a 3-inch candle, but the birch seam gives it an edge that sometimes if you have a holder that it needs to go down in, that little edge might be a reason that it won't fit in an embedded area. And then we also have these fun little guys. This is only $8.50.
And we have 2 sizes of these. These are the faux wood candles, and they have a little pull tab here. You'll pop that out to turn it on.
The candle.
And
yeah, I'll
each
take the whole lantern.
one is totally different, as you can tell. They're all different. It's natural wood. Some are a little thicker than others, but different. And that's nice to kind of mix things up a little bit. Do you want me to hold this one?
There's the large one.
There's the large.
And here's a makeshift candle ring.
So we have large and we have small. I dropped a link to both. Again, they're called the faux wooden candles if you're looking those up in the online store, which is magnoliasne.com. The lantern, by the way, this is the Wanda candle holder lantern. I know someone's going to ask me about that because these are a bestseller. This is the small for $35. It's just an open air wood lantern, simple but pretty to decorate with. And we love these candles for fall, don't we?
Here's the flame. That's kind of why, because they're a
There you
warmer
go.
glow, and you can see how that little flame sort of pulsates. There you see it. It doesn't move, but it pulsates. So it's just a darker, orangier color. So that one is going to come with its own batteries. I need to make sure I put the battery tab back in.
Batteries, I think.
It's those little cell button batteries, but we'll make sure that tab goes back in that I pulled out so you can see it. That comes with batteries. That's nice.
Beautiful. And the mix is nice. So the birch candles, we just restocked. This set of 3 was recently sold out. Just restocked these, and they're all going to be different colors as well. So.
That's true, because they're natural birch.
They
so
are.
they're going to have variations of brown to white
I don't think
ratio.
we've ever mixed these together. That's a really cool idea. We need to photograph that together.
Good.
Styled up.
And it needs lentils. Lentils are, you know,
Lentils.
dried lentils that are brown.
Or split peas, right?
Split peas would show up. The brown lentils would just be subtle in the tray and help them nest in here a little bit. So
You
your
could
microphone's
also-
still not good.
Oh,
I don't know.
mine's not good now?
That's what. Well, we swapped, and now you're soft.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So I don't know what's happening
Okay,
with
we'll
those.
worry about it
but
later.
we
It's
can't.
fine.
We can't change
I
them.
talk loud. But the other thing you could do, I talked about this yesterday, sand.
Sand.
A lot of people
right?
collect sand from their trips like me, and this could be filled with sand or sea glass and shells if you want to make it really lakefront, beachy. That would be a really fun style too. I would totally do sand in that.
Okay. Then
I
we
have
have.
that centerpiece too.
Then we have the larger lanterns. So if you needed to see the differences, bye, sweetie pie. Have a good night. I'll see you this weekend.
oops, here you are. The difference in sizes, here we have the large and the small. So they are simple with little 3-inch trays, so that's why that candle fits perfectly in the bottom 3-inch tray. $42.50 or $35.50 with real metal little hardware here, which is kind of fun. And then the tray is black metal also. Cool. Beautiful. Now, and the small is 35, the large is 42, and that was the Wanda candle holder lantern.
We got it. So a couple other fun things. This is, I don't know if we have these in the online, I hope we do. This is 2 different pieces from the same collection. But what I wanted to show you, I love the wildflower pattern.
I dropped a link to this, sorry.
Oh, you did that next?
Yeah, let me show this really
Okay,
fast.
and then we'll show this fun idea too.
Ooh, the texture. This is the Thor centerpiece. I believe this is the last one. Is that correct? Here you go.
It is.
Oh,
It's the last
unglazed.
one.
I hate unglazed.
Because as you know, this is gone, all gone. But this piece is a lot of fun. We've been doing a lot of succulents lately. You guys are having a great time with those.
This is the last one. I don't think we can make any more.
This is the only one.
So once
grab
it's
that
gone,
one.
it's gone. It's 11 by
79.
10 inches roughly, and this piece has that fish hook stem that is sold out, and it has snake plant and aloe vera. It's really a fun mix.
Do we want to jump to this then
Sure.
and then come back? So this we made, how many did Kelsey make? But we're down to one of these also.
I think we made about 4.
So what's so fun is this is a real moss purse. It is hilarious. I bought them right before Mother's Day, and this design is by far the best design we've done in this purse so far for what you guys appear to like. This is Kate's lovely purse for $122.
I did not name it.
She didn't name it. Someone named it. Probably
I did help
Kayla.
lay it out, but Kelsey brought it to life. She made it look so cool. My favorite is that sedum right here growing up out of it. And this mixed succulent hydrangea pick that is really popular, that has a matching garland and wreath and candle ring. Just that little bit of blue, but it's so fun.
And you can
isn't
see
it?
that the moss isn't crumbly and dried out. This is that preserved, beautiful moss that we also carry bagged if you want sheets of moss of your own. But they have a wire frame underneath here wrapped with the preserved, dyed moss, so it's going to stay bright and pretty like this. And it definitely is a winning style. If you need to grab this one, it's the last one also. Okay, now I can show
Beautiful.
my
You got it?
fun idea. I
Here you
just
go.
don't know the names of these. If you need to
Okay.
check and see, does that
Let
help?
me type it in first.
So what we have here are a couple of planters, and we have so many nice planters in the online store. If you're a DIYer and you need cool containers, check out our container selection. This piece is only $12.50. It's the same diameter as this piece, which is only
Wildflower
$22.50.
cement is what they're called.
And then this fun little item, which is hilarious, is just a little wild topper kind of thing. It's called the Mulbeckia wire half orb. Yeah, that funny spelling.
Like M-U-E?
M-U-E-H, Mulbeckia. So it comes like this. There's also a matching stem. Oh, I should have put that stem in the display. There's a matching stem. So this is a foam base wrapped in angel vine, topped with these wild little concentric, kind of going in a circle here, these spiraling tiny little leaves. It's like a fern.
Where's the
There you go. You can check
Did
the
I
spelling.
rename it? I bet I renamed it.
Oh.
Probably because I couldn't
Because
spell
nobody
it.
could say it.
Nobody could say
So
it or
that
spell
thing
it.
fits in either one of these.
Mini leaf half orb.
And it becomes like a cool little plant.
So that's called the mini leaf half orb for $32.
And you can design with it just on your shelving, your bookcase, your built-ins, where you just need something less busy but green. That can be a nice filler look for
And
you.
that tall planter, is that the rounded? No, that's the straight. So that's the straight full wildflower cement pot, $22.
All right, we're going to keep that off to the side here. Moving right along, let's look at the beautiful glass orbs. Wow, they aren't showing up very easily online here on this video. So with the orbs that we've shown you from time to time, they're called the Trees of Enchantment. Let me see if you can get the enchanted vision here. So these pieces come in 2 sizes, a 6-inch orb for $69.50 or the small little 2-inch orb for $34.50. These pieces are handmade in Canada. Our friend's company, she's a 2nd-generation glassblower. Can you see the tree structure inside here? It's probably easier to look at the pictures of them online. Each tree has a theme card with it, and this one, for instance, is the Tree of Happiness. So if you were to give this as a gift, people often choose them based on the message that comes with it, and the card has a full message based on the message of happiness, whereas this one is the Tree of Tranquility. And it comes, most of these are still available in both sizes because we just restocked.
Yeah, we just got those.
But like this one is my favorite in color. Some people are coming in and just buying them for themselves based on the color accent. You could use them in the tray. I think they're beautiful if you can hang them anywhere where they catch the light.
They're as beautiful as they are giftable.
And we're actually hanging them from Bendy Vine from our fun little display here. Here's the ceiling structure. If you saw me doing the ceiling of this, it's like a tall metal grid above the table. So that's a fun way to display them, and they're so much easier to see all the messages and all the colors if you look at the collection online. So that'd be my recommendation. A couple of fun things that are just part of this look. This one I didn't put a drop-in in. I do need a couple more drop-ins designed.
Can I scooch back a little
I
bit?
bet they sold before I could get them to the display because we made the drop-ins. This is the distressed hand-woven rattan and clay vase, and it's $54.50. We're probably getting low on these guys also. I had to grab it because it's the perfect kind of style, the aesthetic that we're going for this look. A little bit rustic, a little bit beachy with the rattan. This is sort of a taupey gray color, and then the bottom here is a gray, but it seems to be a bluish gray. So if that helps, the lighting is really helping there. That's perfect. You can see the color. So that one is a low quantity, about a 2-inch opening, by the way.
What was that called again? The rattan?
The distressed is the first word, hand woven rattan and clay. It's terracotta clay at the bottom.
Beautiful, 54.
It is.
Getting low on those. I love those.
I know. We try to keep them in stock, but I think we cannot reorder those.
I don't know
I think
if
they're
they make
done.
them anymore,
I think they're done. So here's a fun little abstract thing for you. This is that lichen branch again, making an appearance. What is the title of the branch, actually? I don't know. If there's a, there it is. And then I've got 3 different styles. Oh, it's the mossy stick. Well, I laid the mossy stick in the tray.
This, I believe, if I'm not wrong, it's the More Moss lichen branch.
There you go.
I named it for $12.
So the branch itself has real lichen moss. This is preserved limey green lichen moss. I just laid the branch across this fun teak tray. I believe this is teak oblong bowl.
Oblong.
This one also, just like the first tray, has a little variation. It's got a nice little dip here, and my branch lays in there perfectly. So you can do fun things with these trays because they're so rustic. I like designing rustic decor in them. This is the larger orb. That is a 6-inch for $12.50, a moss vine orb. It is a grapevine underneath.
You said it was $12.50?
Yes.
Perfect, got it.
With a combination of real and faux moss, looks like to me. This is a lichen moss orb at a 4-inch size. That's a combination of real lichen moss and faux green moss. These are foam bases, by the way. And then this one is another vine base. There you can see it. It is $8.50, and it's also a moss and vine combination. So simple, but really rustic. Kind of just feels like you went to the woods, right? That's what I was thinking. Okay, speaking of a nice little travel image.
What are we thinking of the collection so far? It's crickets. Is everyone just putting it in their carts?
Is it crickets?
Did you tell them? We should remind them, if you're joining us and you make a purchase tonight, you're going to be entered to get a free full-size afternoon retreat reed diffusers valued at $26, Bridgewater Candle Company, and it's like our best-selling Sweet Grace and Afternoon Retreat, top 2 from Bridgewater.
Exactly, and the reed diffusers are fantastic from them.
Yes, they are. They're really good. What is that
they look
called?
like this.
Yeah.
The reed is not a real wood reed, it's a fiber reed. So you never have to flip the wicks, actually. These reeds pull the fragrance up without having to turn them over. Wood wicks, you need to lift them out and flip them. These are always going to just sit just like this. So
Carol's
that's
liking
handy.
it.
Well,
it's a
good.
beautiful collection, and we just wanted something every day, but fresh.
So I grabbed a scenic view to put in our scenic route.
Ruth said, it's calm and relaxing. I'm concentrating, LOL.
Well, concentrate on, here's another art piece. This piece is $86.50. It's 11 and almost 12 inches by 31. So
Wait,
this
what's
is
the name of it?
for a long,
Got the
skinny
name there.
spot. This
Can you
is
read it?
the landscape.
texture.
So it's a wood grain frame, and I'm sorry, it's wrapped in plastic and it's glaring. A wood grain frame with the canvas image inset. This one's ready to ship. There you go. I got the glare off of it if I hold it just right. So sometimes you have these funny little spots over the top of tall cabinets, for instance, or
Headboards.
a headboard. Yes, that could work too.
Yes.
So weird little areas that just need something short.
Yep.
And
Sharon,
it's a
yes,
cute piece.
she really likes your display. Other Sharon likes the mossy look. Pat's liking it. Debbie's sending hearts. We're liking this collection.
Oh, I'm gonna make a mess if I...
Scenic Route is just going to be kind of an ongoing thing, but it's from lakeside to oceanside and everything in between.
That's a great way to describe it. So then our, I'm not going to lift this throw, but here this throw makes an appearance again, and it has...
The woven acrylic blend boucle.
I found a pillow. It has a matching pillow. It didn't have a matching pillow. We thought they were gone, but
There's
one
two
was
styles
found.
of matching pillows.
There's two.
There's
There's
a
an
square
oblong
and a lumbar.
Okay, so if you buy the lumbar pillow, you're going to use the throw. You know, you do have to pick up the throw
You want me to?
because the throw has two colorways depending on which side you display it. The colorway for bright would be buy the matching lumbar pillow in the oblong shape will match that side, and if you buy the square pillow, it will match that side, which is completely unique to that throw. I don't have any other pillow throw combos that are that different
like
front to
more
back.
Coral on the back side and
more green and gold.
green on the front.
It's very unusual, but I just love the fringe. I mean, it'll interject a lot of fun, cheerful color, and I loved it near the glass orbs, which are super colorful too, so I think it's really pretty together. Okay, here's a fun little guy that needs a candle ring, and I ran...
Robin has that throw and pillow. She
Do
loves
you?
it.
Okay, did you get the square pillow or did you get the long pillow? Which side do you use?
Do we have one of each style in the landscape art? I feel like it's almost gone. Am I wrong?
Oh, check that out and see.
Let's see.
Coastal
It says
adjacent.
there's two online, so I'm not sure.
Debbie's
Sorry.
reading your mind. Coastal adjacent. You probably heard Kate say that, but she says that all the time.
That's my house, literally.
That's her house. This guy's just screaming for a candle ring, and I didn't get one designed for him. We're low on candle rings. I hope they come with our fall shipments because there's not a lot of them left. The large herringbone votive in here, 1950. This guy comes in a short and a tall. So this is the 4-inch. It also comes in a 2.5 or 3-inch. This flame, hopefully you can see how it's moving.
$16 and a $19 option.
And it's a fabric wrapped candle. He actually is tweedy fabric with a herringbone pattern.
Candles. They're so cool.
Well, they are kind of rustic, kind of neutral, kind of different, and they're only 2 inches across, so sometimes they can go in smaller places. And this little baby lantern has been a popular one for patriotic designing. Kelsey Open Wood Lantern for $21.50. It's just a little cutie, so we'll put him back there.
We've used that lantern a lot for floral design. If you're a crafter, that's a fun one to do.
I think we sold out of them over the weekend, of the patriotic ones.
Of the design, yeah. We have the lantern itself, though, available.
So who spotted something new by Jane? Jane just left today, or I would have had her show you this piece. She made you one. We only have one. This is it. This one is here in the store. It's the Quiet Garden Barn Box. I think it's here in the store, or is it online?
I'm checking.
Okay.
It's in store only. It's 52 inches.
52 inches,
Yeah.
so it can't be shipped?
I'm going to get tape measure and double check.
I don't think it's 52 inches.
Well,
I think
overall
it
it's 52.
is, I think it's 32 and they wrote the wrong number. But let's take a look at it anyway. The mossy vine winding through it. This is the same one I designed with yesterday, by the way. Looping through here, but look at this fun thing.
To me, to be honest.
Well,
More like 42.
Yeah, I think that they typoed it.
Yeah, they definitely typoed
So I think
that.
it's supposed
Can
to be
you
a.
do from the bottom of the box?
I think it's supposed to be a
No, the bottom
30,
of the box?
32
Just
inch
let go.
design.
Amy, 30. Just shy of 30. Mother.
I believe that the note probably said 32 and somebody typoed it to 52.
I think overall it's kind of 36 to 38 with the leaves.
Ish.
I think that could be shipped. I don't see why not.
I think it could be shipped too.
Yeah, so it's not listed online though, so you'll have to request it. So let's go through the details. There's one of these. It is going to be the 32 inch, not 52, 32 inch Quiet Garden Barn Box. It is $194. It's a regular priced item. It is a one of a kind.
It is a one of a kind, and she always puts so much detail into her pieces, but I think the focal point is this particular thing. I want to say it's like a charo wood. It's got the holes in it. I believe she told me that's what they were called. But it's a real wood piece laying in there.
Yes, Christy loves it.
If you've never heard us talk about our barn boxes, a local guy builds these for us out of real Nebraska barns. So that's why you get the chippy white one, and the chippy ones are my favorite. I like the chippy ones. This is the box is 30 inches. It is 5 or 6 inches deep here.
So
and
how can
it's
they get
one
this?
only. So I believe you would need to put an order note.
Yes.
If you're going to purchase tonight any other
Yes.
items, just add the order note that you would like that. The first person who speaks up for it, we will have Connie add that to your order.
And we've been getting really good at checking. Before we say, yes, you can have it, we go and check our emails, our Facebook messages, our text messages.
And compare all the
order notes,
places.
and whoever requests it first gets it. So whoever requests the Quiet Garden Barn Box for $194 will get it.
In all those different locations.
In all those different locations. It can be tricky, but we try to make sure that we're on top of it.
It
And the
is
store
tricky.
is closed as of now, so you can't call to request it.
So you just got to email us or something. All right, I'm unhooking a wreath and trying not to break
Gorgeous
something.
wreath.
This wreath would coordinate with it. This is a beautiful fern mossy base, and Kate, this is called.
The Cabin Fever
It is.
162.
I like the ribbon.
This
There's
kind of
mushroom
kicked
ribbon.
the whole collection off.
Is this the first piece we made?
Yeah.
Okay. And everybody got excited about it. When Kelsey made it at the warehouse, everybody was oohing and eyeing over the combo. These pods are kind of blue. They're just super deep blue. You might have seen those before. And the berries in here, I think they're kind of a charcoal berry. Charcoal, black, blue, navy, something super dark. Then we've got a little bit of a terracotta brown color. The two kinds of ribbon in here with the pretty little cute. Do you see those little mushrooms in the bow? We do have that ribbon on the bolt, by the way. And then the whole base of mixed ferns, and she embellished it with extra bendy vine. There's lots of vines in these designs, lots of vine. Everything they're showing me, what does it need? It needs bendy vine. That's what I'm telling the designers. What does it need? It needs bendy vine. So the more bendy vine, the better for me. And that piece is again called Cabin Fever. So I'm going to hook that back here behind all this glass without making a mess. There we go. We also have beautiful artwork with this dock theme, I would call it. Is this a dock theme item? These things stick in their stands and don't want to come off. I think I got to bring the whole stand out with it to show you. So we might, my goodness. Yeah, the stand hooks right onto it. There, now you can see it. Walnut frame, real wood walnut frame. The image is printed on real wood as well. And this piece is $74.50. It is 16.5 by 16.5. Very serene. Who wouldn't need that scene? If you don't have this out your back door, maybe you need the artwork. Could be. So that one is going to be possibly down to the last one. That's the lake chair wood art, Kate.
Gorgeous.
She's getting it. She's getting it.
Barbara uses wreaths on walls, not just doors. Absolutely. I like to use them in gallery walls. I don't have any space in my house for a gallery wall.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't have anywhere to put it.
You kind of have a gallery wall on your staircase, don't you?
Kind of, yeah.
I thought you did.
The lamp is not for sale online. We don't ship lamps because they break so easily in shipping.
Yeah, it does have a cool shade, though.
So that is a bummer for you. I personally have this lamp in my bedroom. We bought it because I wanted it. It's gorgeous. I'm obsessed with it, but it is local only. So if you are a local customer, this is a really great find. Come check it out in store. It's got this beautiful rattan woven whitewash lampshade and this really pretty soft sea glass colored base, glass base with a acrylic.
If you lift the lantern, they might be able to see it.
This one? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Not really. Kind of.
Okay.
But
We
anyway,
have to see the lantern anyway.
that is local only. There's only one because I bought the other one. And it's so pretty. And I only have room for one in my house.
That's all she has room for. So as we move down the way, there is a cool bowl here. I believe we can ship this bowl, but I don't know if this is in the warehouse or
No,
not.
we don't ship that.
We don't ship this
Nope.
bowl? Okay, another local pickup.
It's too big.
It's massive. But we do have the beautiful orb set displayed in here. That is one bag in its entirety. all of the pieces dumped in here. Do we know how many pieces come in these bags?
No, I think it's just filled.
So it's got a combination of vine orbs, solo wood orbs. Some of them are stained the dark color, some of them are natural. They are from 2 inches up to 4 inches in diameter. That's the mix in this bag, and the bag is, ooh, these aren't priced. We're gonna have to get those priced.
$22.50.
Okay. And then I laid the wreath in the base. This wreath is $89.50. It's the willow eucalyptus wreath, and we're going to be showing you another designed wreath right behind me here. But I used the wreath as a filler in this big bowl. The bowl is probably at least 24 inches across, so the wreath is a 24-inch span, and the center is a little smaller, of course. The spike orb we carry in 2 sizes. This is the large 6-inch.
I love the spike orbs.
And in this display, I used all the light blue ones. I didn't use the gray or the mauve or the navy or the white. They come in that many colors. I just liked the light blue accent, and those are made of foam, by the way. So it looks a little aggressive, but it really isn't because it's foam. And that's how the bag comes. So these come in also multiple colors.
Oh, the price is on the bottom.
Oh, there it is, $22.50. So it comes in sage green mix, a periwinkle blue mix, navy blue, and this color called rust, I think. And you'll find that they're super versatile. You can split them up and spread them around your house too. For local pickup, Sharon, the basket is only $89.50, and it is 21 inches across, the McAllen woven vine basket. The McAllen, okay, I'll have to remember that. Very nice. She also was holding the lantern up. We'll show that one more time. This is the lantern that to me looks like it's made out of driftwood. And $39.50 for the small jasper lantern. I think we only have the small remaining, limited quantities, but it's always been my favorite with the driftwood look to it. If you have a display with beach glass and things, that would be a great fit for that look.
I think we only have the small size left, it looks like. The other sizes are totally gone.
I believe it. Okay, here's a fun idea. This is super neutral. This is the something with a bee vase.
Bovalino.
Bovalino.
This is $89, Sharon.
Yep, I did say that.
The basket?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I know sometimes you're focusing on other things and you're not hearing.
I didn't
That's
hear
okay.
you.
So look how pretty this
Sharon
color combo.
didn't hear you.
Sorry. I'm talking
Sharon
loudly.
said, other Sharon, oh my gosh, there's so many Sharons. So
Hi,
funny.
Sharon.
She said, this collection is awesome. She's loving it.
Okay, this is one of my favorite things. I have never put these two things together before yesterday. Look at how cool this looks. Isn't this just like if I had a wedding going on or a party that I was doing table centerpieces like that, this would be a gorgeous, subtle, super classy look. So the Bovalino is a vase. It looks kind of like a log. This candle ring's the Tatler leaves candle ring. These are very low in quantity. It's $29.50. The opening is 6 inches.
Tatler leaves candle ring, 29. Yep.
The vase is like 5 inches across. So it's a perfect combo. Beautiful color and
Also,
makes me happy.
That Bovalino vase comes in a brown.
It does. And actually, if we got the brown going on, I'm sure we'll have a fall candle ring with the brown one soon. This is the tallest Fia Flame. This is our white color, the clear white color. And you could put the shorter one if you have the regular sized one. That would be just fine, but the tall one, of course, provides more light. And it's the perfect container for a Fia Flame because you can see the flame, but you can't see the LED device really well, and that's the goal, is just something that hides the device nicely while letting the light come through. So a very pretty combo. That large Fia Flame, I wonder if she added that to the collection or not.
Yep, she did.
Okay.
Looks great with the candle ring, Sharon says. Yes, and all the Sharons are friends.
Oh, really?
They're the Columbus Sharons.
You have a Sharon.
Sharons.
You know my friend Dawn that you met one time on Facebook Live? She has a party every summer. Oh my gosh, what is the name of the party? It's everybody with that name is how the party started,
Oh my
and now
God.
everyone can go, but it's called, the Margs party. Everybody named Margaret or Marge,
Oh my gosh.
they must know some.
That's hilarious. I know a lot of Sharons.
So she has
and I
the
know a lot
Margs
of
party
Kathy's.
every year. Yeah,
That
it's
is funny.
So this little tray that I can't quite lift up over here is the light rattan woven tray called the Anna, hand woven, and then a set of 3 candle holders called the Destin candle holder. And what I've got going on back there that you can't see really well is this new topper in the dusty muted green. So you can put candles on some of the candlesticks, and then you can alternate with this $9.50 little topper that's the pebble eucalyptus. So it's meant to sit on something. You could put it in a bowl if you're designing your tray, because it's kind of a half orb. You could also sit it on a little pot. And if you did put it on a pot, we've shown it that way, you should have a pot that's about 4 to 5 inches in diameter, and it will look fine. So
I missed the name of the candlestick.
the pebble topper and the Destin candle holders, which are a set of 3, and the tallest one is, I want to say 18 inches.
Perfect for a set of 3 flicker flame candles.
There you go. So that's a great looking set because it's that wash,
We should have a
beachy
Sharon
look.
party.
A Sharon party?
Where if your name's Sharon, you get a discount. And then we'll have a Kathy
We have to have a Kathy
day, we can
party.
have a Janet
There
day.
you go.
That would be funny. Janet has that candle ring. I love it. I just put it on my coffee table today.
Oh, perfect. Well, that's probably why it's going quickly. They're all leaving. So this is so new that Linda literally finished this 30 minutes ago before she left so that you guys could all have a chance to see it. And I almost said, Linda, come over here and talk about your centerpiece, but she's out the door. So this gorgeous piece has willow eucalyptus, it has olive leaves, it has, I don't know what this is called in here. This is a blue sedum that we do have a stem of. And then this really made it. That really helped. This little blueberry piece is fun. There's a bendy vine woven through the ceramic container. And if I didn't tell you, Kate, it's the Breezy centerpiece that came out to $93.50.
Gorgeous.
It's becoming tricky to make low-priced, big-size centerpieces. We do our best, but you know, they have to be full and they have to have a certain look to them. So $93.50 is actually a nice price point for the size of this one. Hopefully you can gauge the size here. But hot off the press.
I think.
And is this an online item? So
It
we're
is.
good?
Yep. There's
Okay.
only one right now. She is going to make some more tomorrow, but one was all she got done this
Tree
afternoon.
is in the way.
The tree, I love our willow tree. This is another local thing.
You can come by this tree if you want.
This is the coolest, fun display tree.
It's
I love
7
it.
feet tall. 7 feet
That's
tall.
bigger than 7.
Is it? What does the tag say? It's $598.
108 inches.
And it is, look at how cool it is. It's got a faux
I love it.
trunk.
Have you ever
The trunk
seen
is
anything
plastic.
like that?
The trunk is plastic. This is all plastic, but it has fabric. No, it has plastic leaves too. It's a plastic tree potted in its own cylinder pot.
It's cool to touch.
We bought 2 of them, and it has been a fun thing to have in here, but it gets in your hair when you're talking. Okay, a couple fun things.
Really
So,
quick, hold on. Kim
yes.
was wondering the name of the vase and candle ring, so that was the Bovalino vase
Yes, Bovalino.
and the Tatler candle ring.
Beautiful combo. One of my
Yes.
favorite things today.
And Kathy said you should have a designer show where they make a couple of items. They are not super camera happy. They're like,
Oh, the
they're
designers?
not jumping at the bit to get on camera.
I think Linda might be more excited about it than Kelsey. Kelsey she just isn't feeling it.
She's a design,
She
she
likes
can
to be
really
behind
get
the
them done.
scenes,
Yes.
yes.
Kristen said, I want the willow tree. I might have to drive 7 hours.
Oh, come on over.
It's so cool.
If you come to buy the willow tree, I will buy you a drink.
There you go.
Next door.
Heck, we'll buy dinner.
It goes with the tree.
7 hours, yeah.
So this little wreath here is in the meadow. The wreath is 24 inches, $153. This totally looks like a bunch of meadow flowers, doesn't it? I love the ribbon combo she put with it. The blue chunky berries are gone, you guys. I had her use the last 3 of them up yesterday. So those are gone. This is a paper wrapped wreath, so it would be better in a protected spot. There you
Or
can see
indoors.
it. Exactly. And then we also have a very fun and funky mossy branch. So this is the kind of thing I would lay in a tray, or if you're doing a rustic display in a cabinet or the top of your kitchen cabinets, this piece could be a great addition for some interest.
That's the traverse, by the way. The traverse mossed twig vine and leaves. It's like a bendy branch, a really thick branch for 21.
So the reason I'd put it up on a cabinet is because you can see that if you give it a bend like this, you could shape it so that it stands and pops up in those spaces where things kind of fall too low and they don't get seen on top of your cabinets. This one you could actually use to hike it up and have it show really well. All kinds of bendy vines. So it's a fun piece to play with, tray-wise and doing little vignettes.
Absolutely.
Pillow on sale. This one's 25% off.
That one's on sale?
It's going to come up on sale if you type in the Tacoma floral pillow. And it goes beautifully. I need to hold them together with this one, This one is flopsy and distressed, and what do you want to call it? Like
That
wash
Tacoma
linen.
pillow just sold out online, but we have 2 in the store, so you can request it in order notes.
Okay. I didn't realize that. I would have transferred that. So here is beading that you can see up
It
close.
just sold.
I see.
Yes.
Beading, 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 embroidery. The beads are wood beads, I believe. Or if they're plastic, they look like wood, but they look like wood beads to me. This is a zip-off cover with a muslin back, a heavy polyfill. This is more of a washed linen. You can see it here. And a very soft and casual look to this pillow. It is meant to be flopsy, but what a cute thing to add as a combo on your sectional. Melange, cotton blend, boucle, lumbar pillow, only $64.50 for this big one. And I think it would qualify as green, sage green, a little bit of gold, tan, ivory,
gray
or gray. But if it's gray, it's a greeny gray.
Yeah.
Greeny gray. Let's call it that. It does, if you put it with this though, look at how pretty this is together. Can you see these two?
Color combo, kind of a green. Now it looks really green to
Now
me.
it's looking green. So this is a gorgeous, I love this macrame edge. These come in several colors. There it is. And
Phoenix cotton slub.
it is a perfect summer weight, and it's 100% cotton. You can wash it. I've never washed mine actually. It's more for decoration. I haven't taken it outside, but I always have extra throws for around the fire pit. And this one is nice and soft, so lightweight. It could qualify for a summer weight. And I think that if you pull that with the green, it becomes green.
And
then
that throw blanket is a new one for us.
This
too.
is-
The Ivory Stunner is what it's called. Throw
I'm
blanket.
trying to layer it all so
Yeah.
you can see it together.
It's 65 and it is cotton 50 by 60 inches in an ivory color.
There you go. And that is a lighter weight also. So now can I get my display put back
need
together?
help? You got
This
it
is
all?
a local pickup tray. It's 36 inches long. So the Bangkwan tray is too big to ship. That is what happens sometimes at the stores. There's a few things that are just not going out online for problems with getting it packed up. But this all looks so pretty together. If you had a chocolate sofa, chocolate leather, this would fix
Oh, yeah, that
the
would look
chocolate
nice.
leather problem of leather looking too dark.
Yeah.
Yesterday I designed in this vase, so it's empty because everybody bought the drop-in and we didn't get one for the group. But this is the large Paulownia wood vase. There's also a small. The large is $69.50. The most popular vase probably that we've ever sold. Every season looks good in that.
Yeah, I didn't
vase.
realize how many orders we had for Monday's live design day. So there wasn't
I
much.
know. Kelsey was designing all day.
Yes.
And, the fountains got turned off.
Oh, I can turn them on. Thank you for your orders, everyone. Thank you,
Okay,
Barbara
let's
and
move.
Susan. Thank you, Veronica and Karen.
You're getting a little
Other
look at the
Susan. We should
store.
have a Susan party. Tammy, thank you. Thank you, Sherry and Marlene. Thank you, Marty and Tasha.
Everybody's
Thank
been
you,
busy.
Sharon and Mickey and Lynn and
Is there another
Cindy.
Tasha?
Yeah.
We have a Tasha that works here too. I don't know any other Tashas. Okay, speaking of Kelsey designing, this is one of my favorite things she's made lately, guys. Such a cool look. Isn't this just
That
great
turned out
style?
so good.
This is one of our newest glazed pottery. This is the reactive glaze pottery container. So it's textured on the bottom, smooth on the top, but when it comes out watery like that, that is the reactive glaze effect. So that pottery bowl is holding both snake plant over here and the allium and the sedum, along with bendivine. Shocking, I know. Do you remember the small fern I used yesterday, Renee
Lace
wonders? Lace fern? Okay, Renee, she knows. The blueberry, some other fun sedum in here. I forget the name of this little guy. Very, very interesting, textural, and in the base of it is nice green sheet moss tucked down in there. So beautifully done. Kelsey does stunning centerpieces also. So we've got two nice ones for you tonight. One by Linda, one by Kelsey. Gives you a good variety, and they both came out very different. Very good. I think that we should turn our fountains back on.
Yeah.
I bet the team just shut off the fountains. Okay, guys, there's only one left. We have a display one at the store. We have one online. At last I checked, it bubbles and it glows. Everybody here loves these. So when you walk in the store right now, we only have 3. We're down to 3 fountain lanterns. I have one at my house It's this size, and I'm surprised that here I knew when we had
You don't
5.
have the new one next to you, Mom.
I don't have this new one. We're missing a new one. There's
I don't
a new
know
one.
if you've even seen it.
No, I've not seen it.
I bought one and I didn't tell you.
I have this in white.
It just
At
came
home.
in. It is a blue one. So in the link I
Really?
dropped, there is a
haven't even seen it.
$64 blue tranquil fountain candle. Check it out online. We'll have to get the sample out for Facebook Live tomorrow, maybe.
Maybe we should. Okay, so here's the gray stone. Looks like stacked stones, but it's wax.
Yes.
It's wax. Look at that. And
Lynette
it's
says,
got a
I
little
love
sparkle.
my candle fountain by my bed. Robin said,
Oh.
oh, you have the white fountain candles in. I want one, please. See you tomorrow.
Yes, there's a box right here with a
Yes,
white one in it.
There's a few. I restocked the white, the gray. We only have one pink lily, and then we just got in the blue new style.
Here's the white. Let's turn
so
it
we'll
on.
See you.
You
Sharon
push
said, what
the
does
green
the
buttons.
candle do on the candle remote on the 3 candles? Wait, what? What does
There's a 5-hour timer and the 2 green buttons. One turns on the light, one turns on the fountain, and the red buttons will shut off the light and the fountain. So you have to push them both independently to shut it off.
And I will say, the remote is not meant to use it for large distances. It's
You
meant
have to
so
be,
you don't have to pick it up.
you have to be
Yes.
right on it.
That wax
because
is like 3 inches thick.
if you pick it up, it's heavy, A, and you'll spill the water, B. So and you don't want to touch this white thing all the time because it is wax.
Right.
But it kind of has a crystallized effect there. You can see the shininess. There's some kind of little crystally looking flakes in the wax that make it
Makes
a
it
little
look like
bit
marble.
glowy. Yeah, marble. It looks like
Kinda
stone.
looks like marble.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Well, it's giving it the full
We have
effect.
gray and white of the stone rocks. We have
Mm-hmm.
one pink lily, and then the new blue is not yet displayed. It's super,
I haven't
super
even seen
new.
it. We'll have to look at
But
that tomorrow.
same idea, just a really cool color. Janice asked a question. She said, do you still have the rustic barn board display available?
I bet she means the barn box we just showed.
Oh, I'm not sure, but you can send in a message requesting it. I'll drop our email.
Send your message ASAP.
And that way you can just send us an email.
Yes.
We'll go in whoever requested it first.
So we did 3 items here. I love this tray. This is the tray that makes me laugh because we showed it and everybody said, oh, looks like it holds eggs, deviled eggs. But I was just looking at a trend. You know, I'm always on the decorating boards everywhere. Trend reports, scalloped edge things are in this season. So if you've noticed, there's lots of clothing, blouses, tops, skirts with a scalloped edge motif in fashion, and it's coming through in decor as well. So this is a very on-trend scalloped wood tray for only $38.50. The Mandy Mango, it's mango wood. And then we set this fun little swag. This piece is got that crazy twig in it. Lots of rustic going on. The crazy twig, bendy vine with the fun charcoal gray blue berries. And that is a swag called, where is the tag over here? That
Classic everyday
is,
swag.
thank you. Okay, I'm struggling to see
There
it.
you go.
But then I just took the same little green pick. This is a pre-made spray. That is what is in here. And I added it to this vase. So I think it maybe needs 2 sprays, but this vase is only $18.50 for the Scranton ceramic gray vase. Get you a close look. It's got speckles. And it is a taupey gray, I would say. Not a cool gray. It's a cement gray or a taupey gray. That might be what we'd call it. So we're placing that off to the side. I've got my Katie tray over here for an accent, propped up decoratively, and this beautiful piece draping over it. Another new item. You could place this on your door if you wanted to, or on a narrow wall somewhere. This one is called the lakefront door swag. Oh, okay. Well, if you have a lake home, here you go. This is for you. It's got the cabana stripe
she just
ribbon.
made that. I haven't even seen the finished product.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is that natural touch outdoor fern. That super drapey and realistic feeling. I love how that drapes and flows. Then we have beautiful, the blue-green eucalyptus I designed with that euc yesterday. This piece I forget the name of, Spirea, of course, which is nearly gone, by the way, because we've been using a lot of Spirea to put white in some of these designs. So it goes quickly once we latch on to a collection, and the same thing needs to go in lots of products. So that one is a long piece at 34 inches for $112 is where we're at with that price point. I have all my curly willow wired up here, and the curly willow gives me lots of interest on my display as well. How are we doing on time?
55. Holy cow.
I know. Maybe instead of strolling around to the back, I'll just grab some of these pieces. The same Scranton vase. This is another Linda design. Look at that gorgeous allium kind of at the front. But then this piece that I don't know the name of. Isn't that fun and funky? The drop-in has a touch of navy blue berries. It is called the Meadow Memories drop-in for $83.50. Lots of interesting textures in here. These are plastic twigs that have these fun little plastic pods on them. Some blue. The blue-green leaves. The oat spray is in there. Some bendyvine, of course. So it's a good-looking drop-in that you could put in your own vase, but it does fit perfectly. I know she designed it to fit the Scranton vase. And that, at $18.50, that has to be one of the best vase values in the store. That's a low, low price. So that piece is hanging out back here on the back side of the table. We also did, oh goodness, this is so pretty together. I've got to show you these items together.
Ooh.
Can you hold this?
Yep.
My mom liked this art piece. I don't know, Mom, did you ever get this picture? I can't remember. Another beautiful walnut framed piece, another 16 by 16, which is $74.50. This is the three birds on the branch. Isn't that nicely done? So it's taupe brown, beige, cream, charcoal, black. It does not have blue in it, but when I put the blue in the swag with it, it works really well with the swag.
Oh, she's going to watch the replay. She just got on.
Hi.
Deborah, hello. UPS just showed up with a Magnolias delivery.
Uh-huh.
Yay.
I'd love to hear that. That means that you guys are having fun over there. This is the Roadside Beauty swag for $64.50. Roadside Beauty. Okay, she's got cream berries in here with sage green, denim blue. This fun ribbon really is adding that rustic touch. And if you want to add that to the bird design, it's the perfect combination.
And can you tell us the name of the white flowers by you?
These are such a fun piece. Okay, yesterday I designed with these guys.
Yeah. I thought we sold quite a few bundles.
We sold a whole bunch of that design I made yesterday. If you missed the live design day, jump over and check it out. But
it's a black-eyed Susan, and then the other thing is an allium. So black-eyed Susan is what Mom's holding, and that feathery thing is an allium.
So the alliums are, oh yes, the alliums are $19. This is the large one. There's also a smaller size. And then the piece that I'm holding is only $12. And it comes with the grasses and all of these fun daisies. So this is one of the designs I made yesterday, had this in it, and apparently everybody loved it. It had succulents at the base. So we should probably do another look with these. But they're a low, low price if you want to design something yourself, or just put them in a planter by themselves. They look really good alone. Okay, that piece complements the wreath perfectly. Did I already show that wreath?
Can you show this?
Yes.
Because I'm typing with one hand and it's a struggle.
You're typing with one hand. Okay.
Are you done with this?
Yes. And this is attached to the curly willow. The curly willow is still fresh. It's jumping out at me. All right, fun wicker pitcher. Of course, this makes the cut. This rattan or woven pitcher is perfect for the look. I love it. It's $35.50, a top seller. We bring it in again and again, and actually have it in this taupey color and an ivory color.
Do you still have? Oh, yeah, we do.
We've got two bunches here of a drop-in that is what we call a pre-made. So one drop-in, let me hold it up so you can see everything that comes in it. A fun pod, a big Real Touch sedum, some dusty eucalyptus.
Called the Everyday Life Drop-In for $49.
Some ferns. The ferns are plastic, but the eucalyptus is fabric. And then there's like a foam filler in the middle, like a pampas grass kind of thing. So two of these fill the pitcher, but you could probably get by with just one if you like that together.
Okay.
And then the last item is the wreath. This is the last item of the evening. Oh my gosh, I don't think we showed you everything, but you'll be able to see the whole collection online. And Kate, grab today's special value and the t-shirts before we go.
Okay, what's the name of that first?
The name of this is the Lake Camo. No, it's the Lake Como.
Lake
But it
Como.
says Lake
I fixed
Camo.
it.
Yeah, 186. So this is the wreath base that I used as a bowl filler also. And blueberries are gonish. We've been using the blueberries like crazy, but the cabana stripe ribbon really makes it. Love the look, and that sedum has been super popular because it's real touch sedum. Okay, every week, every week is a new special buy item rolling out on
This has been a new thing
Tuesdays.
that's been very fun.
Rolls out on Tuesdays. So the peony designed candle ring is the promo item. I forgot to look at how much it was tonight. But that has
$22.99.
6-inch base right here, paper wrapped. You can use it as a mini wreath. You can use it as a candle ring. It even fits this perfectly.
Ooh, or the rock ones.
The rock ones.
You got it okay?
I have to use 2 hands because these guys weigh like as much as a bag of flour.
They weigh a lot.
There. Do you like that
look? So it fits these perfectly. Someone said in the comments when I posted this today, she pulls it out for Valentine's Day.
Oh,
and
sure.
uses it in her Valentine's Day decorating.
You could, or it's just a soft and pretty piece for like a guest bedroom or a bathroom display. Maybe in your master bath. So a fun item today, part of our promo. This is going to be while supplies last.
Yes.
Or until the end of the week. And then before I go, I have these shirts that we're doing pre-order on. If you remember, we're offering them for $29.99. If you buy a shirt, if you'd like a shirt, place an order for only shirts. Just put your shirt on the order because we're going to close the orders at the end of the week, place it with the shirt company. Leah, that was just here, actually designed this shirt. I should have made her show it.
Oh, yeah.
It says Got Ben Divine on the back with our website. You can buy it in the blue color. You can buy it in this super popular purpley color. Everybody loves that.
Great on both of us.
We like both colors. And then the new color that I'm very excited to get. Okay, where is it? Heather, right here. I had Leah bring me the shirt display sample so that you could see that is the color of mint right there. The mint color. And this shirt company, the Heathered Bella Canvas brand, is what we've been ordering. So this mint is the same fit, style, and fabric as these two. We have sold these two before. The mint will be new. They all will have white graphics. They're all $29.99, and we really like the fact that these shirts hold up so well. Our team loves them. They're all anxiously waiting for their new shirts. So as soon as you guys finish your orders, we'll place the order.
Absolutely.
And we'll ship it to you as soon as they get made. They are very speedy about making our shirts, by the way. So I know
It usually doesn't take any
they
time
take
at all.
days, so quick. So that is what we're doing. All the things tonight. Remember, this collection is called Scenic Route. We came up with it because we're all in vacation mode. Everybody's taking turns taking vacations.
Yeah.
And I'd like
just
one
that
more
time
before
of
the end of the year.
Yeah, me too. I want to get down to Florida.
Oh, yeah. I bet you do. Not in July, though.
No.
It's super hot.
No. But thank you for hanging out with us tonight. The Scenic Route Collection is now online. Visit magnoliasne.com for Nebraska. And you can also follow us online anywhere. Just search Magnolias NE. And we're going to pop up on YouTube,
Everywhere.
on Pinterest, on TikTok. We have 23,000 followers on TikTok. Do you know that?
No.
No
oh
pressure.
my gosh. I didn't even know I was TikToking.
38,000 on Facebook. You're TikToking.
I'm TikToking. I didn't even know it.
And Instagram. So
I don't know what's going
hang out
on.
with us, join the conversation online, and we always love to see what you guys are doing with our products. One of my favorite things is seeing the creative things posted in Magnolia's VIP Facebook group.
I love that.
That is
do.
awesome.
You
I
guys
don't
are
always
so
get to
creative.
respond. Neither of us, I think, do. But we try to go in and see them, and it's just so cool to see what you guys do with these beautiful pieces, how you style a throw blanket, how you use a stem, the gift you wrapped up for a friend. It's always really great to see. So keep sharing. It's awesome.
Very
and you
good.
can share online and just tag us.
You can. That's true. You could do that. Yeah. Well, thanks everybody. It was an eventful evening. Yes, you got to meet my other daughter, one of my granddaughters. The other one was at dance, by the way. And the little one will have to get used to the camera. She's not quite as into it as Kaylee is.
She was like running around jumping. I'm like, okay, she's gonna smack the camera.
So we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Same, I was gonna say same time, but we'll see you at noon tomorrow. Thanks everybody. Bye bye.